In most states, when a defendant is released from jail on bond and fails to appear back in court, a warrant is issued for their arrest, and bounty hunters are sent to locate the defendant. Cases on this show are real. The defendants are not actors. They can run, but they can't hide. U.S. Bounty Hunters. In today's show, Fred finds out his defendant is at a local pool hall getting a game in. The team is surprised at what they see when they enter this female's hotel room. And Fred gives a lesson on why you shouldn't run from the bounty hunters.
I got my boys together to go after this guy. We knew he was wanted on burglary. We didn't know what to expect, so we decided to hit Mama's house first.
We're almost there. It's by that big pine tree, the third door down. We're gonna go through the front, third door down.
Yeah, we got the back covered over here.
When we hit Mama's house, she didn't want to be on camera, so I had to move the cameras back. Once we hit Mama's house, she told us that her son was at Executive Billiards playing pool. Immediately, I got the team together to roll out so we could try to swoop him up.
Hey, she said he's at Executive Billiards right there. We just passed him. He'll be right there on the left.
When we got into the pool hall, it was like kind of like rooms off to the side.
Is he one of the regulars? I don't. Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
You recognize this guy?
What's that? Not even.
Luckily, there was a gentleman standing there that Fred approached and asked him if it was if our defendant was there.
I asked him where our defendant was, as I know most people that go in the pool hall are regulars. As soon as he saw it, he pointed to a billiard room where he was playing at. As soon as we entered the door, I saw the guy standing on the side of the pool table. I told him to put the stick down and give up. I think dude knew the jig was up. He knew what we were there for, because he was trying to ease his way out of the room.
Put the stick down. Put the stick down. Stick down now. Stick down. Put the stick down. Get
He was like, what, why, you know, who are you, da-da. And as Fred's talking to him, got him distracted, I reached over and grabbed the stick out of his hand, and then we took him down then.
That's it. Huh? Walk. What? 1, 2, 3.
Stay back.
Come on. Take it straight out.
What do you think you're doing, man? What? Yeah, hard. Hold on. Ready?
Let's go.
Don't stop the jerking from here. Stand down. Understand? Huh? Walk.
As it always turns out, when they try to run, we beat them down, put them in handcuffs, and take them to the car. We're going straight to lockup.
Turn face that wall. Don't. Man. Tell you what, step back off that wall.
Keep doing it. You're
How's
gonna
that
get
sound?
tased, bud. It's not even a joke.
I'll be back.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
I know you're a Ghostbuster. Get in.
Oh, this shit's just funny. Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. I'll be back.
You had a lot of experience getting in and out of a police car, huh?
I'll be back.
I know.
It don't matter.
You're a Ghostbuster, man. You'll be back.
I'll be back. Back at it again.
Off the roof now! Drop the
And
nail
coming
gun.
up next.
Drop the gun and put it on the ground. Put the gun down.
Deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? Got 5 on it.
His girlfriend called and said that he was working on a roof. He had a baby mama drama going on, and she called and told us that he was working on a roof over in that neighborhood. So I just called the guys and told them, hey, we got one on a roof.
I think we got the defendant. He's on the roof working right here. At the corner house in the alley.
10-4, guys. We're coming around the corner. We've seen.
We started approaching the roof. We see him up there working, and he has a nail gun in his hand. We didn't know if he was gonna start shooting nails at us or what. So our first priority was to try to get him to just calmly come down. Because like we had weapons, we felt like he had a weapon.
Let me see your hands. Hey, partner, show your hands. Let's see your hands. What's wrong? You got a warrant. Come down off the roof. Get down here now. I'm supposed to be working. Come off the roof now. Drop the nail gun. Drop the gun. Drop the gun and put it on the ground. Put the gun down.
Yeah, they can try to run, but they're just not going to get away.
Come on down. Come on down. I'm supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be here, man. Come down here now. Come on down. You're going to get sprayed. Come down. We're not going to argue with you. Come down. Come
Straight down this way. Come straight down this way. We're helping. Come on down.
Come on down.
What have I done, man?
I got a warrant. You know what I got a warrant.
I got a warrant for, man.
You didn't go to court. Come down.
I went to court. It's real simple. You come down, you'll end up getting right back out. Come on down.
Come on. Come on down now.
Come this way.
Yeah, I was thinking, who's going on a roof? Not me.
The best way to walk is right here. Come down straight on. No, this way. This way. Right here. Put it on down. Come straight down. Straight down. Jump right here. All right.
This guy jumps off the roof. Immediately, he takes off running. We thinking we're gonna grab him, he takes off. Fortunately, he slipped and fell. And when he did that, big mistake.
Stop resisting!
Cuff his arm. Come on, cuff his arm. Stop resisting. Stop. Roll
Got
over.
one.
Roll over, roll over.
Rolling. 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 Got this one.
Give us your arm.
He got it. Get this
All right.
Maybe I shouldn't say this, but when somebody try to run from us, that's our opportunity to whoop that head. We don't like to run, but when you make us run, you gonna pay for it.
Stand up.
Why are you gonna act stupid
Man,
like
fucking
that?
do nothing, man. Just trying to fucking work. No car down here.
The best situation is to catch them when they're working, because they don't expect you to come to the workplace. And they always like, why would you come to my job? Well, why not?
Put your legs back to me.
You got a knife?
There's another fill there, big boy.
Yeah, you know you
You
like
ain't got nothing to fill, bud.
No, it is.
No, it's your lady, Sam.
Yeah.
She like you, huh?
Yeah.
Come on, Carl.
Put him in there.
Duck your head.
After you put the cuffs on them, they all get handcuff tough is what we call it. Because once they're in handcuffs, they're gonna talk all this shit and all this trash, and they want you to hit them because then they want to try and sue you later on. So we just laugh it off because it's a big joke, because the joke is on them, it's handcuff tough is what it is.
Yeah, get that camera on my face, bitch. Fucking faggots. Fucking homo motherfuckers. Bitch, fuck you.
This cat was talking crazy, calling us every name in the book. It took everything inside of me to keep me from busting him in his head.
Fucking faggots. Fucking for you, fucking faggot bastard motherfuckers. Can't handle this, bitch.
And coming up next,
we were working a case on a female prostitute. She was working online on Craigslist and one of these other sites. And we were looking for her, and we had heard that she was working online, so I had to call and actually set up a sting because it was so hard to catch her on, otherwise without setting up something.
Sasha, this me. Hey, I'm free now, so I can come and link up with you. How much you say it's gonna be? $150? $155? Oh, okay. Well, I probably need you for an hour. Because I saw your picture, I definitely gonna need you for an hour.
I had to use some of my swagger to get her manipulated enough where she didn't think she was being set up. I had to really act like I was a John and that I was setting up a date. We had to time everything down.
All right, it take me about 20 minutes to get there, so I'll be there in a little bit, baby. I'll see you in a little bit, all right? All right, thanks, baby.
Prostitution cases sometimes are a lot of fun because you don't know what situation you're gonna catch the girl in. You may catch her walking down the street, you might catch her butt naked. And my bounty hunters, to get a shot like that, well, let's just say it gets a little exciting.
She's at the Conference Suites on East 96th Street up there near Hague Road.
So I'm trying to see, she might have a pimp with her. So I'm gonna try to do it, but I want to, if you can get as many people as you can together for me, we can go ahead and hit it together. I told her about 20 minutes, but you know, I'll try to stall. So if you can get everybody together, give me a holler back and we'll go ahead and all hit over there. Get as many people as you can. Comfort Suites on East 96.
Fred's in there checking.
I just got here. I'm in the building now. What room number is it?
It's 325.
Okay, baby, I'm on my way up. All right.
She just told me all day.
When I finally got everybody together at the hotel, we all just kind of like took it as a joke because we knew we were getting ready to go into a room like we was getting ready to have sex with a girl. Just in case she got a pimp or something. At the same time, we had to be safe because we did not know if this girl had a pimp or something close by.
Yeah, when we got to the hotel, we knew she was going to be in there. We needed to get her. But when we got in the room, we did not know that she was going to be naked already, waiting for who she thought was going to be her customer.
We got a warrant for you, all right? We got a warrant. Get down on the bed. She's a woman. Kind of back up off her.
Wow. It changed your whole demeanor on how to handle things.
Oh my God, I can't go to jail. Oh my thank God.
Well, you gotta go today, baby.
No.
Lift that arm up.
No.
There you go.
Where's your clothes at?
Where your clothes?
Over there.
Get up. Let her get up so she can get her clothes. You missed court, baby.
Well, when we got into the room and she was naked, it was kind of funny because she thought, you know, that her customer was coming in, and then you got all these guys standing around with guns and badges, and it is a pretty awkward situation when you've got somebody naked like that, and so you just kind of turn your head and let them get dressed and get them out of there.
You know, bring her over here.
What can she get dressed as? Go ahead, let her.
Back over
Go ahead, take the cuffs off. Go ahead and let her get dressed.
Everybody gotta look at me.
We're gonna keep you covered, all right?
Put her over there. Here. Bring her over here. Right there.
You know, it's very rare that you come across a case, a nudity case at that. It's probably 1% if that. So when you get one of these type of cases, you don't know what to expect when you see all that in front of you. Well, we can't let you go. Go ahead and get dressed before we can see you. I told the girl to get dressed. I'm trying not to look at her, but I'm supposed to look that way to make sure she ain't grabbing a gun or nothing. But I'm trying to be respectful. Hopefully you won't be downtown too long. You just missed court on the bond for doing the same thing you're doing now. All right? Y'all looking at
You.
And I just happened to look up at my guys and ask them what they looking at to try to distract it. I'm looking too. All right, come on, let's go.
You know, when you go on a case like that, and you know, there's nothing wrong with looking at a little nakedness every once in a while.
You know, when you see a female like this crying, acting all sad, you want to feel sorry for them. But if you can't do the time, don't do the crime. And we have to just do our job.
Ain't no place safe, just stay inside. They got a bounty on your head, yeah. They got a bounty on your head, yeah. You better watch what you say.
US bounty hunters is coming. If you got FTA, get the ducking and running.
I got charges pending, and them boys is coming. I'm just caught for child support, so I'ma start running.